Picture this, a midnight lab. Humming servers, a poster of neural nets on the wall, and on my desk, a tiny anatomical model that looks like a secret door to pleasure. I call it the Clitoral Cathedral. And no, that is not a pickup line. It is biology. The clitoris is made of erectile tissue, rich blood supply, nerves, and a choreography of vascular changes that we can measure, model, and respect. Now imagine pairing that hum of human physiology with the hum of machine learning, a duet of biology and code that teases out patterns hidden in pulses, temperature, and whispers of blood flow. Let me tell you a story. A few years back, my students and I ran a very ethical project. We collected anonymized physiological signals, heart rate variability, skin conductance, peripheral temperature, during guided, consenting laboratory tasks that explored arousal in a clinical setting. We did not record explicit act. We recorded signal. We taught the students to treat human bodies like the complex, private systems they are. Obtain consent. Anonymize. Secure the data. Get IRB approval. Then we fed that data to small, honest models, decision trees, simple CNNs, on spectrogram, and a gentle recurrent net to look at time pattern. The models learned to predict shifts in autonomic state, the body's language of readiness, not to tell you how to touch someone, but to reveal the physiology behind an experience. There's an urban legend among grad students about a blue dataset, a mythic collection of biometric traces that can predict blushes and goosebumps. It's silly, but also a good parable. Machine learning is seductive because it promises certainty. The reality is messy. Vascular responses in the clitoris are context sensitive. Nitric oxide, local blood flow, neural signals, hormones, emotional state, they all sing together. A model that ignores ethics or nuance is simply a glorified rumor mill. Our work taught students to celebrate complex feature engineering that respects time, cross-validation that resists overfitting, and models that output probabilities, not absolutes. If you are studying this field, here are playful, practical project. You're estimated to stay firmly on the right side of science and consent. Build a pipeline that classifies anonymized autonomic states from wearable sensors during neutral tests. Simulate synthetic physiological signals and train models to recognize transition. Read and reproduce classic papers on genital vascular physiology to understand what signals mean before you model them. Think of the lab as a haunted house of data. The occult elements are the unexpected correlations that make you whisper, but when you open the box, do it with informed consent, privacy, and the humility that human bodies deserve. I once ran a workshop where we treated the clitoris like a biological black box. We were trying to understand, not exploit. We mapped timelines of vascular change, plotted spectrograms of pulse, and told ghost stories about overconfident models that failed on the tiniest of real-world variations. The students left fired up, not to find shortcuts to arousal, but to build better science. The reproducible code, transparent models, and an ethic that keeps curiosity from becoming intrusion. So if you want to experiment, let your experiments be about learning. Let machine learning be the lantern that lights up physiology's secret corridors, not the hand that grasps in the dark. Respect privacy, get approval, and enjoy the thrill of discovery, the chill of the occult, and the joy of a solved model, and the deep satisfaction of understanding how bodies and algorithms can listen to one another without losing their humanity.